Hello! This video is going to be about what is embodiment and a little practicing of embodiment. So for dance movement therapists, embodiment is a big deal. And it is for body workers to other people who focus on what it is to live in and feel the body. Because there are things where, like, sometimes you might get a chiropractor or something, or doctors, or people who are very knowledgeable about the body, and they look and they see and they understand a lot, but they're still not embodied. So what does it mean to actually be embodied? That means that you experience what it's like to live in your body. Your consciousness rests down in your body. You feel your body as you move throughout your day. You notice different physical sensations arising from your body on a regular basis. The more embodied you are, the more physical sensations you will most likely notice. If you have an emotion, you'll generally be able to feel that in your body somewhere and know where you're feeling it. And basically, it's like this ownership or agency of living in the world and experiencing it through your body. And we have like the senses, right? Eyes, ears, nose, mouth, etc. And so we take in a lot just up here on our head. But then there's this sensitivity that the entire body has, which is, the nervous system. We have the central nervous system, the peripheral nervous system, and there's this kinesthetic sense of movement. But so even if we didn't have our eyes or our ears or our nose, there would still be a way to sense something about what's going on around you in your environment, because we feel vibrations through the air. A really good example of this is to check out a Scottish musician, percussionist. I can't remember her name right now, but she's a Scottish percussionist and she's deaf. And so when she plays music and plays with other people, she feels the vibration of the music. And she feels like she's hearing it through her body. So I know that is not just me. I know it's other people who also have sensitive bodies like that, who can feel, connection or vibration through their body. But so when you begin the process to become embodied, that can be very overwhelming, especially if you're used to going through life with like a disconnect, or, maybe you exercise, but you don't really feel your body when you exercise, or, or you're used to just kind of ignoring your body and have a desk job type of thing. But so when you begin that process to become embodied, what it does is it brings your attention to your body in a new way. And your body starts to communicate with you. You may notice more aches and pains than you realized you had, or more emotions or feelings than you realized you had. You also will receive more communication and messages through your body about your life, about what's around you, about relationships that you're in. You're going to feel that communication, that your body's going to be communicating more signals to you when you start to really pay attention and open that door to like having a stronger relationship with your body. So that can definitely feel overwhelming for a while, until you get used to that quantity of information and know how to interpret and understand what your body is telling you. So I'm just going to guide us through like a small embodiment exercise. We're going to see it sitting down, because if I move away, it might be hard to see and speak at the same time. But so you're just going to start by resting your hands like on your chest, near your shoulders. You're just going to take a few breaths and just feel that part of your body. So you can feel that part of your body through your hands, like just your hands, so tactile sense of your hands, feeling that part of your body. Or you can see if you can feel your chest from the inside, like that you feel the movement in your chest. Just take a few breaths and notice any movement you feel, whether it's under your hands or it's actually like your actual chest. And just notice how that feels. And just relax with it. You might be receiving some emotion or some thoughts might be coming up as you're doing this, which is totally great. No judgment about any of that. You know, it might be releasing some physical sensations for you. Good. And then we're just going to bring our hands and rest them on our stomach and do the same thing. Take a few slow breaths and see if you notice any movement with your hands or the movement actually in your physical body, in your stomach. Noticing any feelings. You might also be receiving feedback from other areas of your body just from slowing down and doing this. Just allowing yourself to relax and sense your stomach and what that part of your body feels like right now. And taking another couple breaths. Maybe noticing the chair you're sitting in, your feet also on the ground. Great. Okay, good work. Now, you're just going to take your hand and brush them down your arm. Just do that nice and slow and feel the movement. You can feel it through your hand, you can feel it through your arm. Just breathe and brushing down. Just letting yourself relax, noticing the feeling of the touch. Just being with that sensation of touch. Good. And then just try the other side, same thing, just brushing down your arm, feeling what your arm feels like to your hand. So your hand actually like exploring what your arm feels like. And this might be weird, like maybe you haven't done this for a really, 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 really long time, right? This is something that babies and toddlers do, like they're like, what is this body that I've got here? So that's kind of what we're going back to for this embodiment practice. It's just like, whoa, I have this body. How does it feel? What does it look like? Right? Just taking one more brush, allowing yourself to enjoy the sensation. Good. And then we're just going to bring our hands onto our legs. All right, so just bringing your hands onto your thighs. And just doing the same thing we did before. We're just going to take some breaths. And just feeling your legs. Right? Using your hands to feel your legs. Or your legs are feeling your hands. And just noticing what your legs feel like. And taking a few breaths. If you notice any tension in your legs, or sometimes I feel like, I need more exercise. If that's something that's coming up, just noticing any thoughts that might be coming up, what your legs feel like. And that's just part of the embodiment process, is connecting to how your body's communicating to you. A couple more breaths. Noticing any emotions. Good. Just relaxing. All right, and then we're just going to take another swipe all the way down. So you're just going to smooth out your legs, just taking a smooth down your legs and just allowing yourself to feel those sensations of the smoothing down. Just noticing how the skin feels, how your hands are responding to the movement and how your legs are responding to the movement. And just brush off your feet. So you just go down your leg and then you brush off your foot, right? And just do that a few times, brushing all the way down, right? Whatever pressure feels good for you. Then we're just going to do that movement one more time. Make sure that you're not holding your breath. So breathe, relax. All right. And then just rest for a moment. And notice your experience of being in your body. See, does it feel any differently than it felt a few minutes ago? Maybe we don't know how it felt a few minutes ago. Just noticing however it feels now. Yeah, a couple more breaths. We're going to do one more thing to finish. So we're going to take your hands and bring them behind your back and take a little brush off your back. Just brushing down your back. Good. Brushing off your neck, the back of your head, your hair. Brushing off your face. Good. Down your neck. All right. All right. Well, I hope somebody enjoyed that, and I will be around. Thank you.